So I just texted him. I'm like, you're missing the
had to go to a different
PPP.
birthday party, so
I need him here when the badger
did
comes
bring
out.
somebody
It's
else
another
that I bet you guys
sense
will recognize.
I called it
Noah, on your bum.
It's a baby.
Noah.
Oh no, it's a.
Okay. Up we go, buddy. Who's that?
These things maul me over once.
Like, hey, what do you got? Got nothing for you, pal. Got nothing for you.
Mine on your pocket.
You know why? Because I usually put some mealworms in my pocket, but all I have is these little dinky mealworms today. So he's gone the last few days without a treat. He's very mad at me. You know what he likes to do?
Oh, good.
You find bugs in my hair. Truly, isn't that gross? Yeah, it's a social behavior that these guys have, and it's very embarrassing when you're holding him in public. But he actually does that, and he's saying, "Hey, how you doing? You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours." Did you take a look at his teeth, by the way? Let's take a look at his teeth.
Noah. Noah.
Let me see if I can do this without him embedding his teeth in. Oh, look at those teeth. Yeah. Scooch has a big old set of choppers, doesn't he? You would not want Scooch to bite you, that's for sure. Now, he plays with me, but I'll tell you, I've had stitches because of Scooch.
Ooh.
Yeah, so if Scooch gets into a bad mood, we have to watch him. And the reason that he's still my favorite animal, even though he has, given me some nasty bites, it's actually, the thing that we have to remember with these guys is that they're all wild animals. And even as fun as he is with me, we have to respect the fact that he's a wild animal, and if he has something that he doesn't want me to take away from him, I'll give it to him. I'll leave it there. Yeah, what do you think? Now, we looked at the kinkajou before. The kinkajou is from the canopy layer of the rainforest. So that's up there pretty high. He will come right down to the forest floor, this guy right here. He'll also go way, way high up. He's got a weird nose, doesn't he? You know what? This is a Coati, and Coatis have a very weird double-jointed nose. Let's see if we can do this. Look at that. Look at him that squish his nose back and forth. He's got a very squishy nose. And that's so he can get his nose underneath leaves and things, and he can eat the things that are in that leaf litter, like scorpions and tarantulas and stuff like. Loves to eat that. And again, when we were in Costa Rica, we saw these guys. And we saw them in the forest, in the leaf litter, getting their schnozzly little nose down in there and eating all kinds of things. But you know what else they like to eat? Fruit. Which makes them a what?
Frugivore.
There we go! Actually, these guys are omnivores. They'll eat all kinds of things, yeah.
Is a Coati the same thing as a Coati?
Yes.
Oh, Noah was right.
Yep, they are. They
I
are
was
the
wrong.
thing.
I admit it.
I have heard that the word Coati is actually for a group of Coatis. Now, I'm not sure if that's necessarily the case, because I've heard a lot of different things about them. But that's one of the ways that they kind of justify the two different names.
Okay.
Yep. What's up, Noah? He kind of looks like an anteater because he's got that big long nose. And that nose is for getting into things like my chin.
Oh, jeez.
You know. But he looks around, and because he likes to eat fruit too, he goes, there we go. There we go.
Look.
Yeah, okay. Did you find anything up there, buddy?
Look
Yeah,
at
you
that,
got
apparently.
Any ticks up there? Any fleas?
Oh, my goodness.
Isn't that terrible? But he's just telling me, I like you. I think you're cool, you know. And he's like, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. All right.
Oh,
but
my
we saw these
goodness.
guys go way up into a fig tree and start eating figs. And I thought, that's really cool. So I took my camera out, I started taking pictures, and then I heard some weird squeaking noises. And I went, what is that? That doesn't sound like a Coati. And I looked underneath the fig tree, and you know what it was? Peccaries. And peccaries are a type of wild pig. And they were underneath the fig tree, and I said, what did they come here for? That's kind of weird. And then I started watching, and the Coatis were dropping, every fig that they'd eat, they'd drop about 3 or 4. And so the peccaries were going, oh, this is wonderful. We love to eat figs, but we can't climb trees. So we'll let the Coatis get the figs down for us. And that's what they were doing, dropping those guys down to the ground. All right. He does have a tail. Did you notice his tail? He can't hold on with his tail like the kinkajou can. Yeah. So what does he use his tail for? What do you think? Why does he chew on me? Well, because they're very sloppy. Yeah, they're very sloppy, and they aren't very good at doing that. And they would drop figs by accident, but the peccaries thought it was great
Noah's
to have those
peanut
figs drop on.
gallery.
But his tail is actually more for balance. He needs to walk on all fours, and when he walks on all fours, he's going to need the balance too. And so that's why he has this tail. You know what we use his tail for? I don't know if you noticed or not, but he doesn't have any type of a harness or a leash or anything on him. That's because we have never been able to put one on him, so we use this instead right here.
Oh!
How about that?
Ouch!
All right, Scooch. Back here we go, mister. We have other animals to deal with. In you go.
You missed the frog.
The thing in the middle?
The tomato frog, you missed, or you missed
Giant.
him. His name's Godzilla.
Coming back.
Did I bring a blue
Yeah,
tongue
I see.
stick? Did I? Let's see.
No,
That one kind of looks like one, doesn't it?
I'll talk to you again.
Let's see if it is.
Wasn't here for the first part. I
Well,
didn't
it's
get
a
to pet him.
skink, and
Go!
it's got a blue tongue, so it must be. There we go. It must be a blue tongue skink. Want to hold him? Wow. All right, we'll let everybody hold him. But first of all, let's figure out a little bit about him first. All right. He does have a very blue tongue, doesn't he? Look at him. Sticking his blue tongue out. What for? What for? What do bright colors mean in the wild? Anybody? What if you... What? Anybody in the front row? What do you think? Let's see. If it were a... Let's see. Who knows about poison dart frogs? Okay. Poison dart frogs are very poisonous, aren't they? Are they drab or are they very beautiful? Very colorful.
Beautiful.
Very colorful frogs. So what does the color mean?
Poison.
Stay away. It's a warning. Bright colors in the wild are a warning. Stay away. I might be poisonous. And so what do you think that
You'll
tongue
be
means?
okay.
Here.
Stay away. I might be poisonous. Do you think he's poisonous?
There you go. You're good.
No, if he was poisonous, I'd have thrown him onto Ryan. I wouldn't want to hold him. No, I wouldn't do that, Ryan.